So my name is Presley Sullivan, also known as It's Press Play. This is my first time in New York. I came here from Miami. I am head of business development for Key2.io, a private membership program. And today I'll be speaking about the mainstream movements of NFTs and how we can uh, jumpstart the process of having NFTs mass adopted. So why is the NFT industry struggling into mass adoption? Is it the lack of education? Is it the lack of projects that the average non-NFT consumer find appealing? Is it the process of onboarding, which many find way too complicated? The answer is all of the above. So struggles into mass adoption, misconception is a big one. So it's no secret that what the press feeds us is our outlook on whatever it might be. The end of 2021, beginning of 2022, there was a lot of good press surrounding NFTs. This is what I like to think of as the NFT hype stage. I always saw in the news, Bored Ape hits over 100,000. This misconception now is drawn to us negatively through the negative news surrounding NFTs. Now, when someone comes up to me, asks me what I do for work, I tell them, oh, I'm in the NFT industry. They look at me confused. Aren't NFTs not doing well? How do you make any money off of that? It's because what the press is feeding them, they overlook the true value of what NFTs have to offer. Another one would be valueless proposition. There's a lot of NFT projects that don't give the holder what they really want. They can't make their project last long because they don't provide what they're promising. Another factor into the struggles into mass adoption would be education. So people aren't educated on how to download MetaMask, how to buy an NFT on OpenSea. They don't understand what to do and how to hold an NFT themselves. So this education solves the misconception. With a deeper dive into the blockchain technology behind NFTs, people can understand that there's a greater use case that NFTs have to offer rather than the NFT hype or a quick flip. With security, there's a big misconception about security, and I blame this mostly on the fall of FTX. People are afraid of their assets being lost, stolen, hacked, any of that. So with that, I think education and informing people, the general public, about the security and the fine line between user fault and the security surrounding NFTs is important. It's obviously user fault if you click a link in your Twitter DMs and it hacks your MetaMask or whatever the case might be. Now, resources into education could include social media, YouTube, podcasts, blogs. I know Cointelegraph's a great one. But when I was first getting started in Miami, it was a big crypto world. I was confused getting into it. So I did my research on YouTube, and it taught me a lot. I did a deep dive for a few days, but that's a great resource. Solutions. If we educate people on the solutions and what NFTs can solve, then they would have a better understanding of how they could use this in their day-to-day lives. So it's not just a quick flip. It's using it for record management with birth certificates, passports, any sort of document. It could be music, having the artists earn royalties through using NFTs, or even for artists, it gives them a platform to present their work on. Now, utility solves value proposition. So with an NFT project or with an NFT itself, what are you really getting from this? Why am I buying this? This could be gaming, rewards, exclusive access, music, events. But with gaming, if you really target a high value utility, then you'll be reaching non-NFT consumers into bringing them into something that they would like, they value. For example, gaming. There's 227 million gamers in the US gaming once a week. Now that's 227 people that could be brought into NFTs through their value. And Decentraland is a great example of using gaming in the purpose of NFTs. Bridging the gap. So how do I bridge the gap between non-NFT consumers and NFT consumers? How do I make this relatable to the general public? Now we have the problem, we have the solution, but what can I do today? Making it Web 2 friendly. Make it user-friendly, have user-friendly interfaces. Try to eliminate the complicated steps. Maybe it not be complicated to you, but maybe complicated to someone just getting involved. Use fiat. People are scared of what they don't know. If they see something and they recognize it, they're more likely willing to use it. Another one would be partnerships. Now, partnerships with Web 2 companies gives you a greater outreach to people who are not involved in the NFT space. So it gives you a better platform and a bigger outreach. Community. Community, I would say community is one of the bigger aspects of NFTs. That would be utility, community, art. Now with community, I know a lot of people are on Discord. Everyone I've talked to who's not in the space does not like Discord. So I'd say maybe stay away from that. Maybe use your own communication platform, or figure out a different communication platform that's more mainstream to the general public, people that are not involved in NFTs right now. Another one would be events. I've seen a lot of events, NFT events, whatever else it might be, IRL meetups. Maybe don't target just people who are involved in this space. Invite everybody. Invite real estate agents, invite musicians, whoever it might be, to get them involved, get them in the room, because to see it is to believe it. Now, with my project, we've really integrated or taken a look at all these different factors and try to figure out how we can reach the general public, people who are not in the NFT space. So number one, we branded ourselves as not an NFT project, we're a membership. Half the people signing up don't even know it's an NFT. Another reason, we use fiat, so we accept crypto and fiat. That's easy for people to be onboarded again. We eliminated the use for MetaMask and other complicated steps through integrating our wallet into a physical product. So we turned digital to physical. This physical product has an NFC chip in it, where you tap it on your phone and it pulls up your own wallet. Super easy, eliminating all steps of having to use a wallet or signing up for a wallet, remembering your passcode. Everything comes to you physically. Another case that we use is our events. Our events, we've targeted people that are not in the space and also people that are in the space. So we have a lot of real estate agents coming. We have people in different industries, and at the end of the night, when they do leave the event, they're super interested and intrigued in what NFTs are, what they have to offer, and how they can get involved. So this is all the steps that I've discovered to make NFTs more mainstream. Thank you.